Welcome back to The Race. I'm Chris Stewart. The VA estimates about 300 World War II veterans die every day. And Chloe Nordquist found a national push to preserve the memories and lessons from that war before they disappear.
These soldiers now, 75 years and longer since they've had their training, are now well into their 90s. They're part of the World War II generation, that greatest generation that we lose more of every day.
David Little is fighting against time.
The steps of the post exchange.
Collecting items and information from veterans who spent time at Camp Hale.
It was the only U.S. Army camp that was built exclusively for skiing and mountaineering training.
It's hard to see anything, especially on a snowy winter day. But this was once a military camp over 33,000 troops called home during World War II. David estimates around 250 of those troops are still alive. What remains is their legacy.
You know, they went through an incredible experience at a young age and came back, and when they came back, there was nothing that they couldn't do.
Pete Seibert Jr.'s father founded Vail Resorts, one of the most well-known ski areas in Colorado, just down the street from Camp Hale.
A lot of what is the skiing in America now really traces its roots back to the 10th Mountain Division.
10th Mountain Division veterans are credited with growing the modern-day ski industry.
Exact same thing that the 10th used is how I learned how to ski.
But before that, the knowledge and skills they learned at Camp Hale were used in warfare tactics abroad.
Is a World War II souvenir obtained in the final months in Italy.
I'm Raul Hamlin, and my dad was Roland Hamlin. He was assigned to the 10th Mountain Division. I came here to donate a 9mm Beretta that he took off a German officer in Bolzano, which is up in northern Italy.
While many people are dedicated to preserving the history of the camp, its future is still being discussed. Under the Colorado Outdoor Recreation and Economy Act, or CORE, the camp would become the country's first national historic landscape. 30,000 acres around it would be protected.
They get encroached on by business development and mining development and oil development and housing development.
The CORE Act passed the U.S. House but faces a battle in the Senate, one that many 10th Mountain Division veterans didn't live to see.
They want to make the landscape the important historic site.
Preserving the memories and the history that goes with it.
The early days.
I'm Chloe Nordquist, reporting.
That'll do it for us this week. Be sure to join us next week as we take a look at criminal justice reform in the United States, the areas of our justice system that critics say are broken, and the big ideas that some have for change. But until then, in Austin, Texas, I'm Chris Stewart, and this is The Race.